Hey guys, we are back with another raid event. I guess technically it's called Extreme Clash. This time we're fighting against Angel Vegeta, and it looks like it's pretty much the same setup as the last raid. The only thing I noticed is that the actual health is higher, which is great because the raid against 17 lasted like 8 hours. So hopefully this lasts a little bit longer than that. Recommended characters that they give us down here are Kid Buu, Bootanks, Red Cell, and Merge Zamasu. And some obviously good stuff to get by clearing the raid event, so make sure you farm this event up. I actually haven't went into this yet. Let's go ahead and check it out. I just finished doing my Buhan showcase. So 222 trillion health remaining, I think it looks like, so that's pretty good. Let's go to the exchange shop and see what stuff we can get here. I assume it's the same, but I just want to confirm that. Let's see if it ever loads. Crystals, 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 crystals. So what is that? That's still 1,000 in total. So make sure you farm up those 1,000 crystals. We got some multi-Z power for sparking, extreme, platinum coins, slot removers, Zenkai souls, which is what I'm going to be focusing on, and then gold. But make sure you don't buy these. Whatever you do, do not buy these. Make sure you focus on the crystals and Z power first for most players. But in terms of the actual raid event itself, it looks like it is going to be very similar. I would actually save my featured Gohan setup from last time. Let's see. So I assume the best character for this is going to be the new Legends Limited Kid Buu, just based off of how they've done things in the past. So this is actually Kid Buu himself, Legends Limited version. 150% chance, 150% inflicted damage up, 20% sustained damage cut, and then yeah, Dragon Ball chance up 50%. That is the big one. 50% extra chance to get Dragon Balls means you pretty much always kill the enemy within the first shield being depleted, because Rising Rushes in this mode do so much damage, especially with the bonus characters, and then regen characters get an additional 150% damage, range get 50%, and powerful opponent gets 50%. So Kid Buu fits the bill for all those things. What were the other recommended characters again? Buhan seems like he'd be pretty good. Popular, no, let's go to this eye thing. Yeah, I mean, not Buhan, Bootanks. Bootanks seems like he'd actually be pretty good here, so if you have him. And then I wouldn't really use Cell or Merge Zamasu just because you want to use a blue unit here, because the Vegeta is red. Let me just look one more time. Regen, range, powerful opponent. I mean, Android 21, the Zenkai Blue 21 is pretty good. What about the Zenkai Cell, EX Cell? I think the Zenkai EX Cell might be like the best choice for this, if you don't have Kid Buu. He's on all these. He's range, powerful opponent, and regen. So he's a definitely good option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a team with Kid Buu, and then I'm going to build a team with what I think is the next best option, which is the Zenkai Second Form Cell, who's free. So we'll be back with a Kid Buu setup, and then we'll jump in and see how difficult this is. Okay, so I just quickly threw together a party here, and I feel like this equip is going to be super important for this event in particular because of the fact that it gives you just a pure boost to damage versus Saiyans for 20 counts. Obviously, Vegeta's a Saiyan. Then we got damage to blast and special move. I mean, this is going to contribute a lot of damage here. So we're going to jump in with this setup here, see if we can get a decent partner, and see how fast we can kill Vegeta with Kid Buu. Okay, so we found a setup with an Android 21, only Zenkai 3, but I think that's fine. 34 health bars, huh? Okay, let's just spam a bunch of cards here. Okay, his shield's already dead. Yeah, this is, okay, it seems the same amount. We're gonna get some card draw speed from this green card, which is great. So card draw speed plus 50% extra Dragon Ball generation. I mean, we have a Rising Rush already, so. And then also Kid Buu's ability to just get Ki every 4 counts, like it's huge. I'm saying Rising Rush right away. I don't think we need to wait for him to get his Rising Rush. So I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna go green, and I think we win. I think that's all it takes with Kid Buu, to be honest. Let's see. Actually, maybe not. Okay. I mean, it still does a lot of damage. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all it took. Took what, 50 seconds to kill him there. So I would say that's pretty good. Now let's go ahead and make a setup with Zenkai Second Form Cell. We'll be right back. Oh, we got a gold bell. Pretty good. Okay, so here's the setup we're using for EX Second Form Cell. It is pretty much exactly the same as the setup we used for the Kid Buu. We even have the same equip here. I mean, again, I think this equip is going to contribute to a lot of damage. This cell, again, does contribute or fulfill all the conditions that he needs for all the buffs. So he is a regen, he's powerful opponent, he's ranged, and obviously he's blue. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage here. Not going to be as destructive as Kid Buu just was there, but we're going to jump in and see how he compares to Kid Buu. Here we go. I have a Zenkai 7, 21 as a friend, so a little bit better than last time. Let's go ahead and hit him with one of these. She hits him with one of those, so he's getting debuffed like crazy already. Alright, how fast does his shield go down? Pretty fast. Yeah, still pretty fast. And the thing about Cell is his main ability comes available so fast that I'm just going to pop it right now. You think we already have our rush? Yeah, we do. Okay. Just got to get it out. All these Dragon Balls out of my hand here. Hit him with this, and we're ready to rush. And that's it. That's literally... We won. I'm going to go with green here. In all reality, I should have probably waited for her to get her Rising Rush ready. I mean, it was ready. She was just in the middle of an attack that I didn't see. But I mean, look how much damage you're doing. Like, Cell is fine. You definitely don't need Kid Buu for this to be viable. Like, you just run Cell. Remember, this is a free character. You guys should all have this guy farmed. Well, maybe not all the way to 7, Zenkai 7, but I would say even, you know, Zenkai 3 and onwards, he's probably a very, very solid option for this. The enemy just melts, right? There's nothing that... It's very easy. It was designed to be this easy. Just for comparison's sake, I'm going to use the exact same setup I just used for Kid Buu and the Cell, and I'm going to try it with 21. I think these are the 3 best units you could do this with. The reason why 21 is so good for this is because we take a look at what she does, one of her unique abilities. I think it's the first one. No, it's the second one. She actually debuffs the opponent every time she uses any arts card at all. So 15% damage received. Now, once she got her Zenkai, this went from 15 counts to 20 counts. So basically what that means is that on bosses like this, if you and your opponent are both using 21, you could just constantly stack these buffs or debuffs over and over and over again, and it'll just make the boss take up certain amounts of damage after like 10 counts or something like that. So, you know, the 15% damage received debuff will stack up just exponentially if you and your buddy are both using Android 21. So I feel like this setup with 21 is only really super good if you're using it with another 21 to compound the debuffs that you're afflicting to the enemy. But I feel like Android 21 is just good in all scenarios here. So again, the same sort of setup we're going with here, the same equips more or less, the Goku equip that's really good. We're going to jump in and compare that to the Cell and Kid Buu run we just did. Alright, so I actually found a Kid Buu buddy here, so I think he's only 2 stars, but that's fine. Well, let's start afflicting him with all these debuffs, and he's going to start taking a lot of damage here. And with this green card, it's going to take me a little bit longer than him to get my Rising Rush, just because he has the extra Dragon Ball generation, and he also has card draw speed with the green card, so we'll just try and hit him with as many debuffs as we possibly can here, and hopefully he can do a lot of the damage. Let's pop this. Let's get some more Dragon Balls if possible. There we go. I'm not going to be able to get it. He should just rush here. He didn't. No! I think that was just unlucky that we didn't get a rush, because I think we got one with Cell, even though Cell doesn't get like any extra abilities or anything like that for Dragon Ball generation. And 21 has card draw speed and Cell does not, so that is something to note as well. Let's go with this green card, finally get our rush available. Oh, actually, you know what? This Vegeta does have immunity to the debuffs. I just realized that. He has some ability that makes him immune to that. That is something to note as well. Okay. So actually, okay, now that I saw that, I'm going to say, obviously Kid Buu's the best, and then I would heavily put Cell above 21. If not only for that debuff thing that I just noticed, but also for the fact that Cell is a range type, which means he gets extra damage. I think Cell gets 50% extra damage. Because of the fact that he's a range type, and 21 is a support type unit. So I think overall, yeah, it's going to go for me in terms of best to worst. It's going to go Kid Buu, second form Cell, and then 21. You can use Buu Tanks if you have him. He's definitely going to do decent damage, but I think these 3 are probably better than Buu Tanks. But happy farming. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next one.